Right, we're out here fishing. We had a couple fish come through. Had a double going. Lost one on the boat.
Both, right?
Yeah, one came off and lost one on the boat. That was kind of a bummer. I missed my gaff. Luke was kind of mad at me. That happens. So Cody is mad. I'm gonna watch and see if we can get a bite here on live though. Should be good times. But anyways, you can see here. So, the other side here, sitting on the boat in the inlet. A rod back there. Kids are up there playing. Alright. They know better than to make a loud fuss while we're on live, I think.
I don't know about that. There's a lot of editing that goes into videos.
Yep. Fair amount of editing goes into our videos, but we're just hanging out here on Cook Inlet. Hoping for a halibut or a king out here. Cody's pretty excited. We do have one fish in the boat, one little halibut. Papa, you want to stand up? Just a little one. The one we lost was probably twice that size. Kind of a bummer. Anyways. Just hanging out here on Cook Inlet, waiting for the fish to bite. Doing a mobile. Do you have a hit there? Live from Alaska. You have to run a little bit more line out on these.
That's what I'm doing.
Oh, that was you. Whoa, bite.
On the bottom.
Are they coming off the bottom?
No, this one was hung up on the bottom.
No, I was just seeing where it was.
Oh, that would be a problem. No bait.
Hey, Cody, kind of check that pole there. Right here.
Let's see if we can get some fish here.
Okay, is it on the bottom?
Baiting up there. They've been coming up with a lot of crabs in their bellies, so we're hoping you can see the crab there. Crab and a herring. Hoping for a fish, a halibut on live. That's what we're hoping for.
Or a couple.
Or a couple, or another double. That got a little crazy though. Going here on live. So we've got 4 people hanging out with us.
Tide's definitely starting to move.
Tide's moving. So we just got off a slack tide. We tied up one of our downriggers. It got messed up because we set it down a little too soon. And some of the wire got off the reel, so we had to get rid of that. You can see those bubbles in the water. They're moving. In Cook Inlet here, the tide is so strong that this will look like a river in about an hour from now. It'll really be flowing back through here. Anyways, gorgeous day out, nice and flat, just a little bit of a breeze. You can see there's Iliamna. Right up there, there's Mount Redoubt. I don't know if you could see it on here, but I can barely make it out. Way up there is Mount Augustine. And they're all volcanoes across Cook Inlet. Mount Spur's kind of hidden in the clouds just a little bit. I might have bumped it. Anyways, certainly worth hanging out with us today on a day like today. Wish y'all could be out here. For those of you who can't make it out here, this is what it's like out here on a nice day. Of course, we're fishing in real shallow, and so the bite might not be as hot, but when you work for your fish, it pays off because they're more fun in the shallower water. They fight a lot better, and we can use smaller gear when we have the kids with us, and they really enjoy that. So, anyways, come on, fish. Maybe they're waiting for a few more people to get on this.
Waiting to show off.
Fish are waiting to show off. Come on now, live fish. They're down there, we know it. We could hook up with the big king too. That is altogether possible.
Probably a big fat one down there, scared all the little ones away.
Yep. Check that depth finder, Cody. Any fish on there?
Luke, don't feed the seagulls.
Nothing.
No fish on it?
That's
Earlier,
not
you were
good.
telling us there was a 400-pounder on there.
No, Bethany.
Oh, Bethany did. Bethany said there's a 400-pounder on there.
No, we found about 70 pounds.
Gonna let out some more line here.
These two lines haven't been touched, so
Yeah, I kind of let this one out a little bit.
sure it's on bottom.
I don't know what's going on with that one.
There we go. Getting a bite?
No, let's see where it's at. Oh, wow. This one, I think the drag is really messed up on.
Just gotta tighten it up.
Yeah, I guess I would have had a
That's
bird's
not
nest
great.
on that.
Yeah, what did you do though here?
It's just too loose.
Should have been here yesterday, I guess.
This one might be up on the bottom. That might be part of the problem.
Getting a bite? You can see that tide is really picking up here.
Let's bring this guy all the way up.
I'm sure that chum bait's going
You think the banana weight's enough anymore?
for a little longer.
There she
They
is.
just take, you gotta kind of give them attention. You gotta stay in contact with you.
There goes a float plane way over there.
Hey, Cody, why don't we check that one there? What do we care? Is that up here?
It's about 35, it's changed
Sir.
to 35 feet or so. But
Wow,
as
I
it,
just had to let out a lot.
Yeah.
So.
That's why this one's probably not on the bottom.
63.
Quite a hanger. You just gotta make sure you stay in with the bottom.
Well, it's kind of slow right now, guys. If we're too boring here, we can probably shut her off till we can get some more action going, but it's hard to say. It's all, you never know when they're gonna bite. Let's see.
Plus it's just gotta go up here and sit up here and then we'll bite.
Yeah.
Yep. As soon as everybody leaves
If you get me a sandwich, that would do it.
or eats some food or gets a drink, you know,
Papa
then
needs to
I'll
take a
start-
nap, and then I can watch his rod.
And it looks like it's getting bite.
You think so?
I bet you it's just not hitting the bottom.
No, you just hit it. You just hit it with the
I won't like that. What do you think, Cody?
I think that they're not doing that good on Halibut fishing.
No, not super great, but it is pretty nice out.
Not been many fish on the fish fighting for 10-15 minutes.
Huh. That's no good. You never know when they're gonna hit.
Like every
Disappeared.
5 seconds it would be like,
Well, it's a pretty short window.
there'd be one.
We had some action, but we just didn't take care of the action right.
We let them get away, I guess.
Let them get away.
So we let most of them go.
Quite heavy enough to hold
We will move.
the bottom anymore.
So we move.
Can we move? We're anchored right now. We could go to trolling and we could go to drifting.
I just don't like.
There's no way we could drift. We'd be hanging up on the bottom so often that
Last time Jake and I did that, we got a big, huge skate.
I do not like skates. I remember that.
So for
That was
the
before we had kids.
I don't remember.
No, you don't remember that because you were born.
Daddy caught skate and Uncle Ryan.
Why don't
It's
you
a
tell everybody
skate.
one of your fish stories? Tell them about catching a big halibut.
What thing happened?
One of the last ones you caught.
My 50 pounder?
Yeah, tell them how you caught it.
I don't know.
you don't remember.
I just remember.
I need a refresher, Mom.
Which one of those mountains
beautiful.
are higher?
Which one?
The one
I think Readout's higher.
is the one-
They're both about 11,000 feet tall.
I honestly think this is one of the slowest days I've had fishing in.
one thing about out here,
Like,
you never
I can't
know.
remember.
So
Cody, wait, are you doing that?
Yeah.
Turkey.
it's just, you know, we
Don't
had
mess up
bites. We had bites, but we had 6 or
Mistakes?
7 bites, and we only got
One?
one of them in the boat. So it doesn't. you
Cody,
know,
don't do that, honey. Okay.
getting them in the boat doesn't come easy all the time. We got to do the right stuff. How do you tell which one of these sandwiches is?
Can you go tell Papa which one's the right sandwiches?
Is
That's the right one for you.
You'll take one of them. Yeah.
When I take this off, I
Got a
feel
sandwich.
bad.
Woo!
So I
Mm.
put it on the good. Whoa.
That's when you catch fish, is when you eat a sandwich.
Get sidetracked. You're trying to hold a pop can on a
Right.
So you
sandwich.
everything.
Have you heard from Mom?
Oh,
I can't get a hold of her. She must just have her phone lost, but I did talk to her all day yesterday. I tried to call her a bunch of times and haven't talked to her all day today.
Man, bummer.
I thought this was gonna be good through here.
Yeah, it's pretty unthoughtful of her. She just lost her phone.
Excited and not producing anything.
Or she's got something going on.
It was producing earlier.
Oh, hang on. What's that?
Dustin.
Cody, are you bumping that again? Are you
Yep.
bumping that again?
I guess I might be able to find someone that would do it for me.
That's not fair because I want to
I
know.
might have to.
yeah. I do not know.
Well, at least we're having a good time.
She should call me on someone else's phone and let me have someone call me and let me know that her phone isn't working.
We did have some earlier, that's for sure. Lost one at the boat. About a 15-pounder, which is fairly small.
I tried it, I just don't know how to do it.
My dad and his buddy, they caught
I'll try it again.
they caught an 80-pounder, so yesterday.
On the same
So
spot.
that's in this spot they caught an 80-pounder, so we know they're out here.
Yeah, but see, if her phone's not working, she still should call and let us know.
What's that?
There's an otter out there, or seal. There's a seal. It's a seal.
Oh, a stinker?
Don't do that, Cody.
Where'd he go, Code? Where'd he go?
And there's a seal out there. Poked his head up.
Think he's eating some king salmon?
I think he'd have a tough time catching a king salmon, but maybe not.
Yeah, but I don't know what part.
Poked his head out, and looked at us.
Wondering if you had heard from her. Okay.
Well,
You
we're
guys
trying.
know anyone that lives by us that could check on Mom, or?
I don't know if my mom's in town today. I'd have to call her and see.
Well, guys, I think we're gonna tune out here for just a little bit.
If it picks up, we could go back on there.
If we start getting some bites, we'll try and get a live feed up and get one of these guys on live feed. So we got a few things we got to take care of, and I don't have a super amount of data.
Work out on the live feed.
Yeah, well, I think it's working all right. Can anybody confirm that it's working all right? I don't see any I haven't seen any comments yet, but we'll
Oh, throw it out over the boat.
we'll tune out just because I don't have a ton of data on our plan, and we haven't done data yet. So this is the first month we've done data on our phones because we live in the middle of nowhere. Well, not nowhere. Alaska, best state in the union. But we'll tune back in if we start getting into some fish here and try and get some action on the live feed. So thanks for tuning in, all the guys that